Okay, here is my cell phone. I'm going to show you my Office 365 calendar. Now, I set up a button on my phone, so when I press this button, it's going to automatically block out 1 hour of time on my Outlook calendar. I did this using Microsoft Flow, all on my cell phone. I'm going to show you how to do it. The first thing I want to do is download Microsoft Flow, so I clicked on the App Store and I'm searching for Flow, and I'll touch Microsoft Flow and install that. Now, at its basic level, a flow is just an action and a response. And in this case, I'm using a button on my phone as the trigger for that action. Some flows use your phone's location to trigger an action. When I first open and install Microsoft Flow, it's going to ask for permission to make note of my phone's location. Now, in this case, I'll click deny because I don't need that functionality. And you can see I have 3 different accounts here. I'm going to choose my Cush Wake account. If you don't see your account listed, you can click on Add Account. Again, in this case, I'm going to set up what we call a button flow. So when I click that button, an action will take place. At the bottom, you can see there's some options. I'm going to click on the buttons option because I'm going to create a button. I'll click on create a button flow. And rather than create a flow from scratch, I'm going to just search through the templates here and you can kind of get a feel of some things other people have already set up for us as a template. And in this case, I'm going to look for the template that blocks out my calendar for an hour. And here it is, block out my Office 365 calendar for an hour. And I just picked that template, and it already is pretty much set up to go. I just have to choose which calendar I want to apply this flow to. And I only have 2 calendars. One is my Microsoft Office 365 calendar. Now, I can do a lot of different things. I can go in and change the subject. We're going to keep it real simple for this demonstration. Everything's ready to go. I just click on Create, and it's going to save that flow. So this flow is created. Now from my home screen, if I long press on the application and choose widgets, I can touch and hold the flow widget and drag that onto my home screen. Now I have the button in place, and once I do that, it's going to ask me, hey, what do you want this button to do? In this case, I only have one button flow set up, so I'll choose that one. So here is the home screen on my phone and my Microsoft Calendar, and when I press on the trigger, the button that I created, it blocks out an hour on my 365 calendar.